that, that there's a lot to talk about with our massive bust of the season here. It wasn't just a bust, it was a storm that was very crazy, okay? Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We're once again trying to gain people again. We are at 5 already viewing. Let's keep it going. I hope you guys are new to the channel. We are going to be taking a look at the overall first half and what could we expect in the second half of the Atlantic. As you guys know, we haven't just seen a massive bust. It was crazy. We already got 20 people welcome here. Thank you guys. Alright, let's rock, Weather Kingdom. LOL. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome. So, as you guys know, we had, in my opinion, it was one of the most historic fails, on my end that I feel bad for, but on everyone's end. There was not one thing. It was a little weird. The only thing that never had Invest 91. You guys, just by the way, Invest 91 is right here. Invest 91 is right here. Moving along in the Atlantic, and pretty crazy in my opinion. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, please feel free to subscribe and like, as we are trying to get to 800 subs. Basically, what happened to 90L is right here. I want to just take this a little bit back. I'm going to go and paint here. We had a lot of dry air. We had a lot of issues in this storm. Here it is, you guys. You can kind of see it on satellite here. The plume of Saharan dust that's even intriguing this wave of trop wave. This is what you call dry air. Okay? Dry, stable air. Hey, Kent, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Hey, it's been a long day. It's been a long couple days. Everybody, this is Kent. He has been on the streams and helping out in the Discord and on streams. Kent, will you like to say hi to everybody?
How's everybody doing? I'm kind of out of the loop. I've been working all day.
Yeah, I know I am going live a little late, but wow. 91L, let's just say, was easily the bust of the 2020 decade, I would say. We went from showing a Category 4 hurricane potentially hitting the United States to then having just a hurricane hitting the Bahamas, and then all of a sudden, one run from the Euro. It's pretty crazy that the Euro caught on to it, but even the Euro was wrong, you guys. I mean, the only models that were right was the AI models. The AI ensemble models that I was streaming and showing you guys, yeah, it's not showing that much support on it, had it dying. I didn't believe it because it was a new models. It wasn't anything we were expecting. And hey, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not trying to beat myself up on it, but I just feel bad for, the streams that I did for it. And, I know there was a lot of worrying people on it. This is the wave as we are speaking. It is dead. Dry, stable air pretty much took over it. It found a way into the center, and it did not just eat the storm alive. It destroyed the storm. That is good news, because everybody here was worrying about it, and that's good news. We like to see massive bust, because that means less people impacted. That means Yeah, I knew that it was going to disappear, but hey, never know down the line with other ways. Yes, that is very true. I would like to say also, don't think now with 91L being a boss, is it? It's not, okay, now the season's over. Would you agree, Kent, on that? Kent?
Well, I'm sorry, I was muted. I said never say never. Who knows?
Yeah, never say never, okay? You guys, I just want to say that. Yeah, I beat myself on it. I think there was a lot of other people. It wasn't just me. It wasn't just Pat, so don't put the blame on us. It wasn't even the National Hurricane Center. National Hurricane Center was doing their job. It wasn't the National Hurricane Center's fault. Whose fault it was honestly the models. There was wrong input in the models that the models kept reading over and over. And once it became an invest, that's when we started slacking off a bit and then jump from big storm to no storm. It's pretty crazy that the models were so wrong until this point. I mean, in my opinion, it was a massive model failure. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, McNits. Thank you, very greatly appreciate that. Weather Kingdom, you had everyone prepared for something that might have been bad. It's no biggie. It's always better to be safe than sorry. Thank you, very appreciate that. It could have get back to formation chance once it gets closer to the Caribbean, though. I'm not seeing any more chances out of this, you guys. This storm is gone.
Can I ask you something that's a little off topic?
Yeah.
The almanac is predicting a massive winter this winter. I know we talked about it off air. Yes. About how you want to do some weather streams for the winter.
Yeah. Speaking on that, okay, Weather Kingdom, I know we are streaming about the tropics, and I know we are almost at the peak of the Atlantic hurricane season. The winter is not here yet, but who wants to have a winter series building up to my winter outlook and with some special guests and some of the streams at night? We can actually have winter analysis with other weather people in the stream. Who will love to see that when we enter October? Because I'm willing to do that in October to have a winter kind of building up to my winter outlook, the analysis from everyone, and showing you guys what we are looking at. Who will love to see that? And then also, who will want me to go live this winter on every single snowstorm? Me. And you guys can come on the stream and ask if you guys are getting a lot of snow, no snow, is it going to be rain, ice? Because I know winter weather could be very hard to commute in. And if Florida get that historic once every 10-year decade of a coating of snow, we'll cover it too. Why not? It's worth watching.
This past winter, we had a big snowstorm in eastern North Carolina that was completely unnormal for our area. It was like almost a foot of snow, which is just crazy for around here. I'll put it in perspective. Onslow County, where I live, has one snowplow, and they share it with the neighboring county, Cape Carteret. So 2 counties have one snowplow, and we had a foot of snow on the ground. It stuck around for a week. It was crazy. I could not imagine if you were doing that weather storm. That would have been awesome. But we can do that in the future, and that gets me hyped thinking about that.
Hey, DST. Seriously, watch the golf like a hawk. Hey, you are completely right. You guys, remember, I live in the Northeast. We have seen blizzards. The Northeast is known for nor'easters. Who will love to get some live footage of a snowstorm and have my own? I will probably get like a GoPro or whatever and or do something and go live with you guys and do measurements in a snowstorm and show you guys everything and even drive if it's safe enough.
Yeah. That just gives me hype. I think covering snowstorms might be more fun than covering the tropics because people's lives aren't at danger as much. So it's more fun knowing that.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. That is awesome. Hey, PM, what is up in the chat? You guys, PM is an awesome dude. He has been in the behind the scenes. Also, he's been on the streams, giving you guys some good information. And wow, PM, let me just say, this was crazy of a bust from everyone. This wasn't just from the National Hurricane Center. I will not put the blame on it. Speaking on the other hand, before we get into the Atlantic, have anyone seen Kiko? Kiko is looking like, Kiko just been cruising out there. And there's been a lot of people watching it. I just want everybody to take a look at this beautiful hurricane. This is what you call a classic Category 4 hurricane. Even almost, not a 5, but a classic major hurricane here. I mean, this is impressive. Have you seen this, Kent?
I have not. Are you sharing it on your screen?
I'm not sharing it on the Discord. I'm sharing it with Erin. Dude, I will volunteer for the crew. I grew up in Ohio. I was a little kid when the blizzard of 1993. Hey, whoever else is here in the stream wants to send photos, videos of snowstorms, let's do that. We'll set it up in the Discord where anyone can just send videos of the winter weather. I'll make my own winter thing. Also, speaking of the Discord, if anyone would like to join the Discord, feel free. I'll send it in the link below. Just one moment.
A lot of fun off the air in the Discord as well.
What?
I said we have a lot of fun off the air in the Discord as well.
Yes, we do. Kiko is stunning. I mean, I agree with you, TL. It is a beautiful hurricane. Look at this eye right here. That is beautiful. Look at the symmetrical banding, you guys. This is well-pronounced symmetrical hurricane. That is just beautiful. Wow. Have you seen this? Look at Kiko. Like, let's just take a look at the water. Oh, my goodness. Look at the water vapor, you guys. Look how clear. Wow. That is beautiful. Yeah, Kiko is overachieving for sure, you guys. Kiko has done pretty crazy lately. Wow.
So far, this has been the hurricane season for the Pacific, not the Atlantic.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Wow. That is stunning. You guys, that is a stunning hurricane. Look at this. I mean, good news it's not going to hit Hawaii. But wow. That is one beautiful of a storm right there. Mission 1 into Kiko. Yo. You guys. Do you guys see this? We got Mission 1 into Kiko. They're sending an Air Force into Kiko. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's pretty crazy. Wow. You guys, we got okay. That's crazy. But it's going to take a while. I think they're coming out of Hawaii. Wow. I was not expecting that. Were you expecting that?
No.
Look
I
at
think
this storm. That is
there's no
so
chance of
beautiful.
hitting Hawaii, is there?
No, there's not. I just want you guys to take a look at this. Look at the vortices that's in the eye. Look how stacked it is right there. You could see that is so beautiful right there. Our eye all the way down there.
All right, Weather Kingdom, I'm going to have to head out.
Oh, they're going to see it? Okay. Alright, Kent. If you want to say goodbye to everyone on the stream, feel free to.
Goodbye, everybody. Enjoyed it. Always do. Join the Discord, like the video, and subscribe to Weather Kingdom.
Thank you, thank you. Hey, Kent. See you later. We'll be talking about the Atlantic. We'll see how long we are live for. Just depends on everything. But wow.
Good night.
Kiko's legendary right now, you guys. Good night, Kent. You guys, this is beautiful of a hurricane right here. This is truly a beautiful hurricane. And we got recon. Who will want to see me in recon? Hey everybody, we have like 30 people here. Thank you guys for all watching, even though we have lost a lot since Erin, but that's very greatly appreciated. So yeah, they're coming out of Hawaii. So you guys, they're coming out of here, this part of Hawaii. They're going to have to fly like this, and then they're probably going to go, you. They're going to go, you. So probably in like a few hours, they'll make it to Kiko. We'll see about at the end of the stream. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for. We'll have to wait and see. We're going to actually start talking about the Atlantic here, as I know people want to talk a little bit about. Actually, we're going to take a look at the Nico. So we're actually going to Kiko. This is the latest thinking on Kiko at 951, 960. And this looks like will develop as of September 6th. This is around right now at its strongest. And then it should generally start to weaken according to HERF. That it will start to slowly but surely weaken, lose its power as probably some more cooler and drier air starts getting into it. When we start talking about this of the 11 p.m., this is it. And then generally, there's no really dry air until about 51 hours out. Sure, PM, why not? We could do that. Feel free to send any links in the Discord. This is the latest HERF on it. Look at that. That clears out into a beautiful eye as of 2 a.m. in 12 hours. Look at that. And then slowly starts to weaken, and then it generally moves north to Hawaii here. You guys can see that. Hawaii's right there. Goes north to Hawaii and only causes some rough surf. Doesn't really cause any rainfall at this point. This is kind of the ending. Maybe some showers or even thunderstorms according to the HERF hurricane model. The Hammond model, generally the same thinking. This is as right now, and then it starts to weaken overnight into tomorrow. And then we generally see this die off. And so Kiko's at its peak. This is Kiko's peak. So they're going to be investigating this probably in the peak of Kiko. Maybe even just about 30 minutes or an hour later. Yeah, we'll be talking about the thing. We are just taking a look at everybody. Yeah. Pretty crazy stuff. We have an invest. We also have Poppy here. This is pretty much a dead storm. This is nothing going on here. 22 Tapia. This is a, I don't know really too much about here. But this is a pretty good tropical depression or storm. We do have low-level center right there. Some deep thunderstorm convection trying to wrap around. Looks to me there is a little bit drier to the north of this, or even shear keeping this from getting fully wrapped. But it is getting near some lands. When we take a look at the shortwave, there it is. It's actually a little bit more displaced than I thought. Low pressure will probably be here, while the convection's more to the south here. So there's definitely, looks to me, as some shear going on and some dry air that's going to keep this storm from getting any stronger. Probably a 50, 60 mile an hour tropical storm. Okay, it's called Guanadong. Yeah, that's what the storm is. Okay, thank you for that. Hey, you guys, by the way, you guys will be able to donate here. I know you guys, we will be able to donate probably starting in the next few days, you guys. I have officially, I don't want to show you guys too much, but on here, I'm pretty sure I hit it, you guys. 500, look at all this, you guys. 3.3K watch time hours. It's not going to show on earn, but look at that. We are at, as probably tonight or tomorrow, this will actually hit 3,000. I think it's tomorrow. We will be hitting earn. Oh yeah, thank you guys for all the support on the last stream. It was awesome. You guys crushed it. Yeah, probably by tomorrow or the next day. I will announce it in my thing. Alright, let's go back to the tropics. We cannot rely on this. Thank you, thank you. Looks... Hey, no. Not well done to me. Well done to you guys. You guys are the ones that has supported this channel all the way through. We are at 40 people watching right now at 11:03 tonight. Almost even more than that. Let's try and get up to 50 people watching. That'll be awesome, especially with the tropics. So, we're going to start talking about the Central American Gyre here. We got a lot to talk about. Alright, you guys. You guys do not need a bet for this. Please don't. Probably. So, we're taking a look. What's a good model? I want to take a look at the ensembles also, because I know everybody's really focused on the ensembles. We're at 40 current viewers. Thank you, guys. We're currently taking a look at the tropical Atlantic here. We're taking a look now at the tropical Atlantic. If you guys want me to look at any other storms, please. Hey, either way, we're going live with a bus season or not. We are the Weather Kingdom, you guys. We are Weather Kingdom. We do not tap out when the Atlantic saves. We tap out. We are going to be live even when there is no weather activity. Because why not? I love to just talk to you guys and just enjoy the time with you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you, man. Thank you, Rainbow. Thank you, Simpson. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Let's go, Weather Kingdom. Let's get up to 800 subs tonight. Yeah, we're going to go to the golf. We have a lot to talk about with analytics. Don't worry, guys. I do not mind being here for another hour or two. Let's just see how the stream goes and everything. So we're going to go right into the next 10 days. And yeah, pretty interesting. According to from 0Z to the 12Z, we do have a little bit of thunder rumbling in the main development region. Nothing strong. Maybe a few hurricanes or whatever on the ensembles. Hey, Gritty. Actually, PM, I know you're saying the CAG. Actually, you know what was another? No. Last year, we're actually at, I think, wait, 1 second. I need to take a look at this. 2024 Atlantic hurricane season timeline. It probably is, actually. No, you're probably right. Actually, 20... I don't want to say anything, but look at this. PM, I just want you to take a look at this if you're still in the chat and stuff. I want your opinion on this. I'm not trying to, call you out or anything, but do you have a Weather Kingdom email, Weather Kingdom? I have a Discord. I have a Discord. Can you send it in Discord in the general? It would be very greatly appreciated if you could do that. Oh, this time last year we had Francine. We did? It's only the 6th. Yeah, probably. Yeah, we did. So we had Francine, then Gordon, Helene, and Isaac. What really shocked me was here in November. 2024 was really backloaded season. Alright, thank you guys. We have 60 people watching. If you guys are new to the channel, we are right now pretty much taking a look at the tropics. Also, we're trying to get to 800 subs. Thank you for your analysis, PM. I like to keep you on that. But this is the Atlantic, you guys. We are taking a look. So we're going to take a look at 800. Interesting. So this is the Gulf, you guys. We're going to go to 24 hours. Alright. We do see that little spin near the Gulf. There is nothing really. There is a little spin on the GFS here. Let me just take a look at the Gulf. Yeah, there is still some shear here that you could tell. There's that little low level right there. Looks to me we got another... No, that's winds. Yeah, that's a little low level center that the GFS is showing. Right there on satellite currently. Oh, okay. Thank you. Let's get up to 30 likes, you guys. Let's do it. Why not? Let's go back here. This is the next 48 hours. We really don't see anything in the next 3 days here. We don't see anything in the next 4 or even 5 days. 6 days. Not even 10 days. Once we hit 10 days out, we do notice a Central American Gyre does develop. This is our cold front, you guys, right here. But it does look like we do get a broad area. Actually, let's go back a little bit. it does look like we get a broad area of development here, you guys. Look at that. A little bit of a broad area of a spin right here on the vorticity. Look at that. Boom. It comes back out like this. It's broad, but there's definitely vorticity by mid-September. This will be in the next 10 days. Yeah, something to watch out here for in the next 10 days. We'll have to wait and see if the CAG does become a little bit better organized. But we do see generally, remember, take with this with a grain of salt. You guys, remember, this is farther out. But it does, in the next, little bit, we kind of do see a bit of vorticity here. This is generally the boundary front right in here. But we do have, to me, is our Central American Gyre kind of still over here. We got winds coming out like that and then kind of backing out like that. So it is very stretched out vorticity according to the GFS here. Gotta do something, gotta go. Alright, thank you for watching. If you want to come back, feel free. If you guys are new, please like and subscribe as we are waiting. This is the latest GFS farther out. Remember, take this with a grain of salt. But we do generally see a few things happen here. We get a vorticity. Remember, this is September 19. Very far out. We do see a tropical wave coming in here near the islands of Barbados. I'm not really worried about that. Remember, this is a grain of salt. We also, looks to me, is another tropical cyclone right there in the Atlantic. And then we see another vorticity signature just making life on South Carolina. But then we got this stretched out vorticity all the way from Louisiana all the way down. There is a little bit better circulation here with the wind barbs completely around. And maybe that just tries to develop into something. And then kind of by the end, we do see this system be the main one go out to sea, while these two vorticities kind of die out and the Central American Gyre gets weak. And then we do see some weird tropical cyclone that goes in the Caribbean, hits the Dominican, and kind of gets torn apart. I'm not too confident on that. If you guys are new, please like and subscribe, as we are trying to get up to that many subscribers. Alright, 1 second. Alright, 1 moment. We're back. I agree with you, PM. The weather models are broken. I agree with you. The models are all wrong. No, you ain't wrong. Because, it wants to show BAM. My concern is when I think conservative. We'll have to wait and see. This is the 18Z Euro. Never gets anything going in the next 5 days. Keeps the Atlantic dead in the next 5 days. I don't see anything major. Not even on the 12Z, you guys. Even on the 12Z, it's pretty dead. We do see a tropical wave over here that tries to develop. I agree with you, man. The Atlantic is dead. It's pretty crazy. The Atlantic, I don't know. Even on the... Let's take a look at the AI here, just for the fun of it. Oh, yeah, I agree with you. Look at that. This is the AI model. This is 12Z Euro. Pretty much has nothing. It does look like towards the end of September, once again, we get a little bit of moisture in the Gulf. We get something off the East Coast. We get some more moisture, but I don't see anything consolidated. Canadian likes to pop it off in mid-September. I don't know how true this is. It shows that Central American Gyre never developing more in the Eastern Pacific, but then it gets a low off the East Coast that tries to make landfall into the Carolinas while we got our next wave coming off Africa, tries and develops, and then another tropical wave. I don't know. This is the Canadian. This is the European ensembles. This is the GEF. Okay. Huh. Look at that. Every run is different. These are the GEFS. It likes to show stuff in the CAG here. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, you guys. The models are off. Alright, I got you, Sid. I got you. Hey, everybody, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go back on the GFS. Let's go. Up there it is. This is, this should, okay, so we're on September 6th. So right now, as of tonight, we should be talking about what? This was the last, I think the last one. This was on September 3rd. I don't know. Yeah, it also showed on the this model run. Look at that. Showed a hurricane hitting the islands. And then pretty much doing that. That was right before it started ending, you guys. And then 0Z showed it. But then doing that weird thing where it hits the Florida. I remember this. Technically, we should be talking about tropical storm right now, Gabrielle. Should be, but Gabrielle is dead. Just straight out and dead, my friend. Wow, this beauty is just cooking out here in the Atlantic. Look at that. She is cooking. Kiko is cooking, you guys. Let's take a look at the MJO, speaking of it. Yeah, look at that. Pretty crazy that the MJO has been this stuck. I don't know why. Weirdly, this one goes like this. I mean, it's going in the wrong direction. It should not be doing. I mean, I guess. But this would be by October. Like, the MJO is just stuck. We'll have to wait and see on the MJO. Let's just take a look at it for fun. I just want to... I'm very curious right now. On the... the world. You guys, I'm already yawning. I will not be here too much longer. I don't know. Alright. Alright, little interesting that the GFS has, you guys. Don't completely ignore it. You know, after the 15th, it is a, like PM said, I mean, it does become a little bit better, actually, towards the end. I mean, especially towards the end of September, the MJO becomes a little bit more favorable, but I don't know, because 12Z has it already going back to unfavorable. But then the Euro, this is the Euro's 18Z. This is actually, okay, a little bit interesting here. Yeah, it's a little bit interesting that the Euro shows it too. About turning from the 16th. That's when the Central American Gyre is going also. That's a little interesting. So there could be something to watch, you know, down the road. Yes. And then generally with the Euro, it does become pretty favorable from the 16th, 17th, 18th, and then 21 still. That's a little interesting, because that's when the Central American Gyre is also a little bit cooking. So towards the second half of September, I like to, in my opinion, I like to watch that. Yeah, it also doesn't need to be too much lifting. Okay, you guys, this is why I'm actually going to make a video tomorrow here. I'm going to make a video early in the day, and I want to talk to you guys on the video. I'm going to bring up some charts, and I'm going to show you on why the Atlantic hurricane season has been dead so far. And there's pretty simple answers. And PM, I think we both know it. It's been the MJO. Okay, I think we can both agree the MJO has been very unfavorable in the Atlantic. And every time things try to get going. Hey, PM, question. When was the last time we had such a bad MJO in the Atlantic for this long? Yeah, I know, right? Okay, thank you. Also, dry air. That's the reasoning on why the Atlantic has been dead. To be honest with you guys anymore, I don't know what to believe anymore. It's with you guys. The Atlantic has just been... Atlantic has been the Atlantic. The shear becomes less. This is a little bit interesting also. We're in week 1. This is actually the shear. These, you guys... This is the shear this week into September 13th, right? Maybe that's another portion on why 91 else did not form. There was some trade winds and shear. And then, look at that. In 2 weeks from now, it gets a little bit less. 3 weeks. Towards the end of September, it gets a little bit less. And then October, we are clear for takeoff. Very interesting stuff. Oh, the 7-day precip. Look at that. Very dry. Ooh, okay. Yeah, look at that. So dry in the main development region. Besides Florida and the Gulf and the areas here in the Central American Gyre. Let's take a look at these water temps. Holy crap. Wow. You guys, this is 32 degrees Celsius right here. That's 32. Probably it's starting to fail. By the way, you guys, we're at 778 subs. Let's get up to 800. Let's get up to 780, all right? Let's make that deal. Let's get up to 780. Look at the Gulf. Holy crap. Anything forms in the Gulf that's favorable. Yikes. That's pretty crazy, you guys. Yeah, nothing's showing in the short term, you guys. Alright, you guys. I think I'm going to end the stream here for tonight. I need to get some sleep and catch up on some sleep because I got some work to do. I will make a video. Tomorrow, we will have a video out on the Alantic. And I'm going to discuss on why the Atlantic hurricane season has been dead. Also, what we can expect for the second half of the Atlantic hurricane season. So if you guys want to see my information on that, please feel free to like and subscribe and share the channel with other people that knows that with winter weather, severe weather. If I did not have work, you guys, I would have done a severe weather live stream today earlier with the Northeast because I live in the Northeast also. But we'll definitely be doing some of that live on tornado outbreaks because I know Pat doesn't do it too much. But Weather Kingdom, if you guys want live information on tornado season, winter season, also fall, winter, whatever, let me know in the comments below. Even an area to just chat and talk. We can, always go live for like 30 minutes. Just see the latest update on everyone, how everyone's doing in the night. That'd be very greatly appreciate that if anyone would like to do that. But for now, we're going to end the stream. I hope you guys have a good stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. I think you guys had a good night.